On today's air-land battlefield, it is essential that soldiers be trained to survive and continue to fight in an NBC-contaminated environment. In this presentation, we will demonstrate the three basic soldiers' skills in decontamination: skin decontamination, personal wipedown, and operator spraydown. These techniques will enable you to decontaminate yourself and your equipment to accomplish your battlefield mission. Nuclear, biological, and chemical contamination can be a serious problem. It can kill, injure, or degrade the soldier's ability to continue his mission by forcing him into protective clothing. Basic skills decontamination will allow the soldier to survive by neutralizing or removing contamination on the skin and reducing contamination on the individual and other equipment he must touch in order to continue his mission. In this situation, an infantry squad has moved into a forward area to conduct a terrain reconnaissance. Upon completion of the reconnaissance, the squad will return to platoon headquarters for a debriefing. A sudden enemy attack releases a chemical agent cloud close to the squad's location. The prevailing wind distributes the contaminated cloud to the area where the squad and personnel carrier are located. The M9 chemical detection paper indicates the presence of a toxic chemical agent. Soldiers in the area immediately put on their protective masks with hoods. Since the face may need to be decontaminated, the hood should not be zipped. Exposed hands are also likely to be contaminated. Protective gloves should not be put on until after the hands and face have been decontaminated. Squad members seek overhead cover or use a poncho for protection against further contamination and start skin decontamination. Some toxic chemical agents, especially nerve agents, are rapidly absorbed into the skin and can kill in minutes. For maximum protective effectiveness, when a toxic chemical agent makes contact with skin, decontamination must begin within 1 minute. The M258A1 skin decontaminating kit provides the best means of skin decontamination. A Decon 1 packet is pulled out by its tab. At the solid line marked bend, fold and then unfold the packet. Tear it open quickly at the notch, then remove and completely unfold the wipe. Beginning with the hands, exposed skin is wiped using the Decon 1 wipe. If decontaminant gets into skin wounds, use water from your personal canteen to wash out toxic agents or decontaminant. Then seek medical attention. To decon the face, hold your breath, close your eyes, and lift your mask away from your chin. Using the Decon 1 wipe, the skin should be scrubbed up and down from ear to ear. Start at the ear, across the face to the corner of the nose. Here scrub an extra stroke at the corner. Then across the nose to the other corner. Again scrub an extra stroke. Then across the face to the other ear. When breathing becomes necessary during decontamination, reseal, clear, and check the mask. Resume breathing again. Hold your breath, close your eyes, and continue with decontamination of your face. Using the same wipe, scrub the skin from the ear to the end of the jawbone. Then scrub the skin across the cheek to the corner of the mouth with an extra scrubbing stroke at the corner. With the mouth closed, scrub to the center of the upper lip with an extra stroke at the center. Then scrub to the other corner with an extra stroke at the corner. Scrub across the cheek to the end of the jawbone, just below the ear. Scrub the skin from the end of the jawbone, across and under the jaw to the chin. Apply an extra stroke at the cleft of the chin. Use the same motion across and under the jaw to the other end of the jawbone. Reversing your hand position, wipe the inside of the mask that touches your face. Do not wipe the mask lens. It may leave a residue on the lens. After decontaminating the inside of your mask, reseal, clear, and check it. Using the same Decon 1 wipe, scrub the neck and ears and your hands again. When this part of the skin decontamination has been completed, discard the Decon 1 wipe. Continue skin decontamination by removing a Decon 2 packet from the decontamination kit. Holding the packet between your thumb and fingers, apply pressure at the solid line marked Crush and Bend to crush the ampules inside the packet. Fold and unfold the packet along the solid line and tear open at the notch mark. Remove the Decon 2 wipe and unfold completely. Let the screen containing the glass ampules fall to the ground. They will be buried with other waste materials after the decon process. Beginning with the hands, scrub exposed skin with the Decon 2 wipe. The face is scrubbed with the Decon 2 wipe in the same manner as with the Decon 1. You must avoid getting the decontaminant into your eyes or mouth. After scrubbing the face, wipe the inside of your mask with the Decon 2 wipe. Then reseal, clear, and check the mask. The same wipe is used to scrub the neck and ears, and then the hands again. Protective gloves are put on, and the protective hood secured. This completes the skin decontamination technique. The protective overgarment is designed to provide protection against liquid chemical agent contamination. Unless accumulated deposits of chemical agent are indicated, no immediate decontamination is required. Stocks and hand grips of weapons tend to absorb chemical agents and may present a vapor hazard for days. To reduce this penetration, the second basic skills decontamination technique, personal wipedown, is performed. Personal wipedown is performed on the protective mask and hood, the weapon, and protective gloves. The decontamination kit contains enough wipes to perform personal wipedown. If the protective overgarment shows accumulated deposits of chemical agent should be removed by using a field expedient method such as a stick, a rag, sand, or dirt. There is no need to decontaminate the overgarment. When decontaminating the mask and hood, use number 2 wipe first. The reason for the reverse order is the solution in the Decon 2 wipe leaves a residue when it dries on the eye lens outserts and is difficult to see through. Using the Decon 1 wipe after the Decon 2 will effectively decontaminate the chemical agent and allow you to see. Weapons and gloves are decontaminated using Decon 1 and then a Decon 2 wipe in standard order. In the event wipes are not available, field expedients such as washing with soap and water can be used to remove contamination from equipment. 2 of the 3 basic skills decontamination techniques, skin decontamination and personal wipedown, have now been performed. In order to continue the mission, operate the personnel carrier, use the crew-served weapon, or handle other types of equipment, surfaces which must be touched need to be decontaminated to prevent transfer and desorption hazards. The third decon technique is operator's spraydown, which is performed using the onboard decontaminating apparatus, ABC M11 or the M13 decontaminating apparatus portable. Both are filled with decontaminating solution number 2, or DS2. The M13 DAP includes a brush attachment, scraper, and discharge opening attached to a wand, pump, and hose assembly connected to the DS2 fluid container. When empty, dispose of the container and brush. The M13 DAP is self-contained with a 3.7-gallon capacity disposable fluid container. It also has an accessory container and can be mounted to the standard 5-gallon fuel can mount. The container should be positioned on the same level as the operator. It tips easily. Hold the brush about 3 feet from the contaminated surface to be sprayed. Open the valve. Using a pumping motion, DS2 is sprayed using a 1-pump stroke motion in a sweeping arc of 4 to 5 feet. DS2 is a combustible solution. Hot exhausts, hot surfaces, or an open flame must never be sprayed. Operators must avoid getting the DS2 on their protective clothing or mask. It will penetrate protective gear. Once DS2 has been applied, close the valve. If the situation and mission permit, DS2 should remain on the sprayed down and scrubbed surfaces for 30 minutes before removal, then rinsed with clean water or wiped off with rags. You have seen an infantry squad performing the 3 basic soldier skills decontamination techniques following a chemical attack: skin decontamination, personal wipedown, and operator spraydown. At present, there are no means in the field to detect a biological agent. If suspected biological agents or toxins are present, remove contamination by using soap and water. If this is not feasible, use the M258A1 decontaminating kit in the same manner as for chemical contamination to perform skin decon. To perform operator spraydown, hot soapy water should be applied to the contaminated surfaces, which should be scrubbed with a brush without any required waiting time, then rinsed with clean water. Radiological contamination does not present an immediate life-threatening hazard. As a result, there is no immediate need for basic skill skin decontamination. Radiological contamination can be easily detected and located with monitoring equipment. By brushing radioactive dust off the mask carrier, load-carrying equipment, and clothing, the radiological contamination hazard can be reduced. Operator spraydown technique for radiological contamination on vehicles, weapons, and equipment can normally be removed by brushing or scraping away the source of the radiological contamination. This will reduce the contamination hazard. The infantry squad shown in this presentation will survive the contamination hazard they have been exposed to. They will accomplish their battlefield mission because they know how to perform the 3 basic soldier skills decontamination techniques: skin decontamination, personal wipedown, and operator spraydown. By being able to perform these 3 basic decontamination techniques, you as a soldier on the air-land battlefield will survive, continue your mission, and most importantly, complete your mission successfully.